Okay, this is interesting. So finally, a congressperson, and it doesn't say which one, has called for an investigation into the little contest that we had in November because of what Trump said on stage about him and Elon doing something funny with that contest. And in this article by Newsweek, it references another article of a nonprofit that looked into that contest. And they said that there were very serious concerns about the 2024 contest results focused on unnatural data patterns that are emerging daily. And then I got to thinking that I remembered seeing this video from this other content creator that talked about these strange patterns, and I'm going to put it here.
I looked at election data in the largest county in every state, so you don't have to. Did I do that meme right? Anyway, I want to talk about the Russian tail. Somebody wrote to me saying that perhaps comparing number of votes to percentages of votes isn't the best way to display a Russian tail because those two variables are dependent on each other, meaning that, of course, the number of votes is going to depend on the percentage vote. So I wanted to clear something up, and I wanted to show you some of that largest county data because I think you're going to notice there's a lot of tails going on. For example, here's Washington, D.C., Fulton County, Georgia, Hawaii, Cook County, Illinois, East Baton Rouge Parish, Louisiana, Wayne County, Michigan, Hinds County, Mississippi, Essex County, New Jersey, Brooklyn, Staten Island, Multnomah County, Oregon, Philly, Shelby County, Tennessee, and King County, Washington. Now, the thing I want to point out is that in every one of those examples, there's only one tail. You see, there's only one. It's either a blue tail or a red tail, and that's because those are all really polarized areas. They have clearly decided on one candidate over the other, and so that's why we're seeing that like crazy spike at the edge. But let me show you again. We have one candidate that's really, really popular, and then like the other one's like flatlining. Now let's compare that to Clark County's early vote data, where we actually have two tails. It's a dual tail. There's a tail, and then there's a tail. So that, I believe, is what makes this chart really interesting, is really this is the only place I've seen something this severe. I also checked on Washoe County. Let me show you that. So Washoe County, you can see there's, blue chunk, blue tail, red chunk, red tail. So I hope that brings some clarity to what makes this type of chart so valuable. I was worried there for a second. I was like, oh my God, I hope I'm not spreading misinformation. But after looking, reading, doing all the things, I believe that this is what makes this sort of chart valuable, is comparing the shapes to each other and seeing how the shapes behave in really polarized areas and how they behave in really swingy areas. So we should not see two tails. a tale of two kitties, if you will. Anyway, it's late. Good night.